Hello. So today's daily seat is gonna be indoors because it is bright as all hell outside and kind of windy as fuck. Anyway, it goes like this. So I don't really have much to say today. Actually, I've got a lot to say, but I want you guys to do an exercise, right? And this is an exercise that will help you to blast away some of the internal debris that is stopping you from being the person you really want to be. So this is how it goes. I did something a few years ago called the Hoffman process. And what the Hoffman process is predicated on is the fact that as a kid, the adults in your life, they're kind of like the gods of your existence, and whatever impression they have of you can really affect the way that you turn out. Or also, like, they can do things that they don't even necessarily mean to hurt you, but you'll take it a certain way because you're a kid, and then you'll just tell yourself a story about who you are. So like, for instance, you might be with your dad and you might say, "Daddy, can you play with me?" And dad's really annoyed because he's annoyed because work's not going well, and maybe he's having arguments with your mum, and life is getting your dad down. But you don't know that. So when your dad goes, just leave me alone," you go, "There must be something wrong with me. I'm a bad person. Daddy doesn't want me." And then you tell yourself that there's something wrong, inherently wrong with you, and it builds and builds and builds until one point in your future you're on YouTube or SoundCloud watching or listening to some kind of video about how to become more confident. Anyway, one of the ways that you can deal with this shit is to have arguments, or like to say what you need to say to the people you need to say it to. Now, these might not be parents, it might be like people at school or friends or whatever, but let's say there's people from your past, from when you were really young, and they did stuff that really hurt you. And let's say it was a parent, let's say it was a grandparent, let's say you had a granddad or grandmom that kind of abused you or something like that, and maybe they're even dead. That person is actually dead now, and there's no way for you to say what you want to say to them, but you really want to say it. And you know something? If you actually say what you need to say to that person, you will get rid of a huge weight from your soul. It's like the pain that that person gave you, it's kind of like hanging around in your midsection, and it's a large part of why you feel the way that you feel right now. When you were an absolute young baby, you had complete confidence. That is the reason why you tried to walk, you fell over, you tried to walk, you fell over, you tried to walk and you fell over, and you didn't feel bad about it at all. You didn't even think to feel bad, or you just make eye contact with people and you just hold it. Or you might be really young and you'd say, Mom, watch me do this, watch me do that, watch me jump into the pool." You had complete confidence about your ability or your worth. Complete confidence. But anyway, that goes as you get older, because of the things that people do and say, which cast doubt in your mind, and they kind of put this weight upon your soul. Now, there's a way that you can smash away that internal debris, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to write a letter to the people who've pissed you off, right? To the people who hurt you when you were younger. So you're literally going to write a letter and get all of your anger out. You're going to say to whoever those people are, "Hey, you motherfucker, you fool, you twat, you arsehole, look at what you did to me. I really don't like what you did, and it was wrong. You're a loser, but look at me now. Look at me now, and look at how I've progressed." Just say all of the shit that you would actually want to say if you could. You know what I mean? Say everything. Just get it all out. Just write that letter. Make it deep. Make it ugly. Like, all of the negative feelings that you've had inside for this person or people, get them out in that letter. Just write and write and write and write and write. And do it as many times as you think you need to. If you want to do one for separate people, do letters for separate people. And get all of that BS out your system. And you know what? You might think it sounds like rubbish, and you might think to yourself, "I don't see how that could help me in any way, shape or form." And you know what? I would wholly understand why you'd think that, because it sounds like rubbish. But the thing is, when you put your feelings out on, well, paper, or when you express them, you kind of release them. And then when you release them, well, they're gone. And when you they're gone, you're lighter. And when you're lighter, well, you're more confident. And you carry yourself with a little bit more energy, and then all of a sudden, people gravitate to you more than you ever would have previously encountered or experienced. So, yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. Write a letter or series of letters to the people who wronged you. Okay? Make it ugly, get all of the emotion out, just get it out, just vent. Vent in that letter. And then see how you feel. That is it from me. That is it from Ciaran. That has been today's Daily C. Goodbye. See you later. Ta-ta. Au revoir. And have yourselves a fantastic day.